The arena falls into a tense silence as two fighters from different worlds step under the bright lights, and from the very first moment, it feels like something dangerous is about to unfold. On one side stands Naoya, the monster Inoue of Japan, calm, composed, and terrifyingly focused, a fighter whose reputation alone sends shivers through the boxing world. Across from him is Jerson Mancio of the Philippines, a tough and determined warrior fueled by pride, courage, and the dream of shocking the world. As both men touch gloves, the contrast is striking. Inoue's stillness feels calculated, almost cold, while Mancio's eyes burn with hunger and defiance. The bell rings, and instantly the tension explodes. Inoue glides forward with smooth, precise footwork, his movements economical but filled with menace. Mancio circles cautiously, testing distance, throwing light jabs, trying to find rhythm without stepping into danger too early. The first exchanges are sharp and deliberate, each punch landing like a warning shot. Inoue's jab snaps fast and clean, snapping Mancio's head back just enough to announce his presence. Mancio responds bravely, firing combinations of his own, refusing to be intimidated by the aura in front of him. The crowd reacts to every punch, sensing that beneath the calm surface, a storm is forming. Inoue begins to increase the pressure subtly, cutting off the ring with surgical precision, forcing Mancio to move more than he wants. Each step Inoue takes feels like a trap slowly closing. Mancio fights back with heart, landing a solid right hand that draws a roar from the crowd, but Inoue barely reacts, his eyes never leaving his target. The suspense thickens as Inoue starts mixing in body shots, short, brutal punches that dig deep and steal breath. Mancio absorbs them, but the discomfort is visible. The round becomes a chess match played at violent speed, with Inoue quietly gathering data, timing reactions, and waiting for the perfect opening. As the final seconds tick away, Inoue lands a sharp combination that freezes Mancio for a brief moment, a reminder of what could come next. The bell rings, but the tension doesn't ease, it multiplies. Inoue walks calmly back to his corner, expression unreadable, while Mancio exhales deeply, realizing that surviving is already becoming a challenge. The audience knows it too. This fight is only getting started, and the danger is rising fast. Round 2 begins with an unmistakable shift in energy, as Naoya Inoue steps forward with greater intent, his movements sharper and more assertive than before. He no longer feels like he's exploring, he's advancing. Mancio senses it immediately and tries to increase his activity, throwing combinations to disrupt Inoue's rhythm. For a moment, the exchanges grow wild, both fighters trading punches in the center of the ring. The crowd erupts, feeling the electricity surge, but Inoue thrives in chaos. He slips punches effortlessly, counters with pinpoint accuracy, and begins landing shots that sound heavier with every impact. A brutal left hook to the body forces Mancio to tighten his guard, his breathing becoming more labored. Inoue's timing is frightening now. He sees openings before they fully exist. Mancio shows heart, firing back with courage, landing a solid combination that momentarily slows Inoue's advance. The crowd gasps, wondering if this could be the turning point. But Inoue answers immediately, unleashing a lightning-fast counter that snaps Mancio's head sideways and resets the tone. The suspense builds as Inoue starts trapping Mancio near the ropes, cutting off escape routes with footwork that looks effortless but is brutally effective. Each punch carries intent, every combination designed to break resistance piece by piece. Mancio's defense begins to crack under the pressure, his reaction slowing just enough to be dangerous. Inoue digs vicious shots to the body, then comes upstairs with blistering speed, forcing Mancio to cover up and absorb punishment. The sound of gloves hitting flesh echoes through the arena, and the crowd rises to its feet, sensing something big is coming. Mancio tries to clinch, tries to buy time, but Inoue breaks free and continues the assault. A sharp right hand lands flush, sending sweat flying and drawing a roar from the audience. Mancio stumbles slightly, but stays upright through sheer will. The bell rings, saving him from further damage, but the look in his eyes tells the story. He knows the storm is intensifying. Inoue returns to his corner, calm and composed, as if nothing extraordinary has happened, while Mancio sits heavily on his stool, chest rising and falling rapidly. The suspense is now unbearable. Everyone in the arena feels it. The question isn't if something dramatic will happen. It's when the third round begins under a cloud of anticipation, with the crowd buzzing in expectation of a decisive moment. Inoue steps forward immediately, his body language radiating quiet confidence and controlled violence. Mancio, visibly tired but unbroken in spirit, knows he must change something or risk being overwhelmed. He comes out aggressive, throwing combinations in hopes of catching Inoue off guard. For a brief moment, it works. Mancio lands a clean punch that draws cheers from his supporters. But Inoue absorbs it without panic, resetting instantly. Then the monster awakens. Inoue's punches become faster, sharper, more ruthless. He begins landing combinations with frightening precision, switching levels seamlessly from body to head. A crushing body shot forces Mancio to bend slightly, and Inoue capitalizes, unleashing a rapid-fire combination that backs him toward the ropes. The suspense reaches a boiling point as Inoue senses the opening. He stalks Mancio, cutting off every escape route, leaving him trapped in a shrinking ring. Mancio fights back bravely, throwing desperate punches, but Inoue's defense is tight. His counters merciless. A blistering left hook rocks Mancio, sending him stumbling sideways. The crowd erupts, rising to its feet as Inoue pours on the pressure. Punches rain down in rapid succession, each one landing with terrifying accuracy. Mancio's legs betray him, his balance faltering as he struggles to stay upright. Inoue steps in and delivers a devastating combination, body shot, headshot, then another crushing blow that sends Mancio crashing to the canvas. The arena explodes. The referee begins the count as Mancio struggles to rise, his face showing pain, determination, and exhaustion. He makes it to his feet, barely, but his legs are shaky, his eyes unfocused. The referee allows the fight to continue, but the danger is obvious. Inoue wastes no time, advancing immediately, unleashing another brutal barrage. Mancio tries to defend himself, but the punishment is overwhelming. The referee steps in, waving it off. It's over. TKO. The suspense that built over 3 rounds detonates in a single, violent moment. As the referee waves off the fight, the arena erupts into thunderous applause, a mix of awe and shock at what has just unfolded. Naoya Inoue stands in the center of the ring, gloves raised, expression calm, almost emotionless, as if delivering destruction is simply part of his nature. Across the ring, Jerson Mancio is helped to his feet, battered but proud, having shown incredible heart against one of the most dangerous fighters in the world. The replay screens light up, showing the precision, speed, and brutal efficiency of Inoue's combinations that led to the TKO. Each punch tells a story of preparation, timing, and ruthless execution. The commentators struggle to find words strong enough to describe what they've witnessed, a masterclass in controlled violence. Inoue walks to his corner, bowing respectfully, acknowledging the crowd and his opponent, while Mancio receives applause for his courage and refusal to quit. The suspense that gripped the arena from the opening bell finally releases, leaving behind admiration and disbelief. Fans know they've just witnessed something special, a reminder of why Inoue is feared across weight classes. This wasn't just a fight, it was a statement, a declaration that precision beats chaos, that speed and power together are unstoppable. As the camera focuses on Inoue's calm face, it's clear that this victory is just another chapter in a legacy still being written. Meanwhile, Mancio's effort earns respect, proving that heart can shine even in defeat. The crowd continues to roar as the announcer declares the result, and the moment becomes etched into boxing history. For viewers watching at home, the suspense lingers even after the final bell, replaying the key moments